John was a retired New York City police officer injured in the line of duty. This is his story.
So, John, you came to see us here today to use the Magnosphere. Just tell me what your story is. What happened?
All right, I was on a series of drugs for a problem, a disease, internal disease. Ended up getting...
What drugs?
I can't remember. My wife would fill you in on the names.
October of 2010, John received a liver transplant at the Mayo Clinic.
Okay.
As the liver transplant was because he was a police officer and he contracted hepatitis C from some kind of a stab wound. After the transplant, there was a trial drug, it's called Incivix and interferon, and he put him on that for 4 months. It was supposed to be 4 months in Civic and then 1 year therapy of the remaining drugs. He developed neuropathy as a result, as a side effect to those drugs. So they pulled him off those drugs about 2 months ago. But they did transplant him successfully, cure the virus successfully, but the after effect is the neuropathy. And since it's a new drug for post-transplant patients, it was a trial, so they really don't have a whole lot of answers on how to resolve the neuropathy issue.
Got you. Okay, so...
It also, I'm sorry, it also caused, the lower extremity started to become so weak and atrophied, and because of the pain, it caused him to fall. On September 9th, he broke his left foot in 6 places, so he's only been out of a cast for a short time.
Okay.
So there we
Okay.
are.
So part of this limp is because of the fact that you broke the foot?
Yeah,
You think?
yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty much healed, but I have what they call neuropathy. My legs just aren't working properly. They're very weak. The muscles are extremely weak. And, they're wobbly. I just can't really control them. I need a cane. I can walk around the house, but outside I need a cane because, obviously the surfaces are not as smooth as in your house. And in the house, I can grab a piece of furniture or
Hold on to a wall or a counter?
You're not
Absolutely.
far away from help if you need it. So.
Okay. Any sort of pain or stiffness?
I've got pain in the legs, pain in the lower back. Now, a lot of this neuropathy seems to be going downhill, going down my legs, meaning that my back isn't quite as bad as it was. It used to be absolutely atrocious.
Okay.
So now it's the lower back right where the spine meets the pelvis. I get back pain. And then down the legs, I get pain in the muscles, which that I don't really mind, but I get a little bit of tingling going up and down. Sometimes when I first get up, I can feel tingling running down to the tops of my feet and actually up to my head. And that affects my walking also.
He's currently taking 1,800 milligrams of neurontin for the nerves, to try to stimulate the nerves, as well as anti-rejection, Prograf, which is an anti-rejection medication for the transplant.
What's it called?
Prograf,
Okay.
it's very common in heart transplantations or organ transplants.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. The first thing... Which painkillers?
Oxycodone.
Oxycodone.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Actually, it doesn't affect me much. I've had them before because I had fibromyalgia after the liver transplant because they split me open here, and all those nerves and muscles. I had a lot of pain, and they don't bother me. I go right off them.
Okay.
There is an addiction problem, but so it doesn't seem to affect me. I'd rather
But you're still taking them?
still taking them.
How often?
One in the morning, one at night.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, John, at this point, is I'm going to treat you, we're going to look at relaxing you so much from that standpoint where you're hopefully not going to feel the pain in your back, okay, and relaxing you at the molecular level and see what effect that has on you. And then what we're going to go for, your next session, is actually seeing how relaxed you get and then going after the neuropathy symptoms.
Okay.
Okay? Alrighty. So John, we just finished your first session, and show me what you were just doing. You were just walking around with that cane. How do you feel now compared to before?
I feel like I'm walking better. Less. I walked in here before and I was just kind of hobbling along. This is pretty good.
And compared to,
right now.
What's that about your back pain?
No back pain though right now.
And how would it normally feel right after getting out of a chair?
I'd be stiff, very stiff. That would be very, very pronounced.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
What do you think? How do your legs feel as far as control right now as you walk?
More control. I had less before. And right now, I've got, very, very little leg pain. That's,
Let me ask you this then. The control you're having, what would it normally be like after getting out of a seated position for so long?
it would take me a while to be able to walk like this. I mean, I'd normally be, I'd be a lot closer, maybe walking like
It would
this.
take you a lot longer to stand up and straighten up.
Right, right.
Is this a new experience for you based on what you've been experiencing for the last several months?
Yeah, not bad.
Continue walking, because the more you walk, I think actually it's going to get progressively better. It's just going to get the blood flowing.
Yeah. Yeah, moving my legs, I would normally be a lot more straight-legged, a lot of pain in it.
You're not locking your knees like you usually do.
Yeah,
You're actually
right.
walking much, your gait is much more normal.
Yeah. How much were these things cost? Not bad.
You know what I'm liking? Look on your face.
Yeah.
You're smiling. You weren't smiling when you first got in here.
Yeah. Not bad.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you feel that way. And this was only your first session, and it's only 2 minutes after your first session. And let's see what you feel like tomorrow on your off day,
Okay.
because your next treatment's going to be the day after that.
Right.
And just remember to give me a call back tomorrow. Let me know how you sleep.
Okay.
I'm interested tomorrow morning when you wake up, roughly at around 10 o'clock. Let me know. Just drop me an email. Or
Okay.
I'm just having fun watching you walk around here,
Yeah.
because you weren't walking like this when you first came in here.
Yeah, I know.
Can I text you to that number?
Yeah.
Send a text message?
Yep. Okay, do jumping jacks, John.
Don't push it. Not bad.
No, I like that. Like you were saying, his gait, his stride's a lot longer.
And his he didn't have a stride. It would be very fearful. If he sat in a chair for an hour, it took him a good 5 minutes to try to stand up straight. And then, even with the cane, he would lock his knees more out of fear of,
Because of the fact that he'd have to bend his knee, and that puts you off balance.
and causes pain.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me ask you,
it's unstable, more unstable. This feels pretty stable.
I want to try something. Just circle back so you're near the desk again, John. Now, you see what you're doing for every step? You're putting down the cane. Try to delay it one
I
extra
can
step.
walk,
Walk toward, yeah, let me see what your gait's like without the cane.
Good. Balance is fairly good. I'm pretty good. Not
That
good.
is amazing. I'm telling you right now, because.
Well, yeah, you get to see him every day.
I see him every day, and when he walks without the cane, literally, it's lock
Like
knee
Frankenstein.
and arms for balance.
So you're his wife. You know more about him than he does. That's the way wives just are.
Well,
You think that's a big difference without the cane?
It's a big difference.
Yeah, right.
I'm happy.
I have not seen him walk like that in 4 months.
In 4 months. When was he taken off of the meds that caused this?
2 months ago.
Wow. All right then. Well, you know what? We're going to see you again on Wednesday.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
I expected nothing, and I can't tell you how excited I am right now.
I can see it in your face. You're making my day. I got to be honest, you're making my day. This portion of the video shows retired New York City police officer John coming out of a nice sleep, which is typical of most people who use the Magnosphere. And this is his 4th session in the device. And as you can clearly see, there is no cane anywhere near him, and he'll be getting up without the use of the cane, and he'll just start walking around. In John's particular case, getting up out of a seated position would be the cause for
a good level of pain and stiffness. And as you can see, he's moving around freely without the use of a cane. And we're going to hear in John's own words how he feels, this being only his 4th session in the Magnosphere. Let's see what he has to say.
How do you feel, John?
Pretty good. Balance is pretty good, I guess.
We'll walk around. So this is following your 4th session in the Magnosphere. Why don't you walk towards me now? And just walk. Just don't even think about it. How does your strength feel?
Strength is good. No pain in the legs. You know, I'm still a little sleepy.
But that's okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So no cane, no pain. They rhyme. That's a good start.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel?
Good. Good. Awake. You know, just trying to get out of it. I don't really have any pain. Back is all right.
Well, you keep thinking about it as if you're looking for it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If you're thinking about it, that's a good sign because it means it's not there. I want to know, what have you done differently? Like you were mentioning before that you were able to do something you weren't able to do previous, and what was that?
Pick things up.
You mean off the ground?
Pick things up off the ground, which I couldn't do before, which is just like being able to reach down like that. I couldn't do that before.
And how long had it been since you were able to do that?
I guess it's been weeks. I mean, I don't know when it came back, but I just started being able to do it. Pick something up when I dropped it.
And you started taking a fitness class, something you were not able to do before as well. What'd you start doing?
Pool therapy. You know, just exercising in the pool. Being able to do squats, walking back and forth, things like that, kicking.
And what's your pain level when you're doing those endeavors?
Low, probably about a 1. There's really no, just walking back and forth and exercising. I don't know, really no pain to it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that, you know what? That's fantastic. And we'll see you again in the middle of the week.
Right, sounds good.